Hey guys, welcome back to BlackTideTV. I'm BlackTide, and today I've got some very exciting gameplay for you. I've also got a multi kind of topic commentary to talk about. First, I'm going to talk about the game mode momentum, and then we're going to talk about the S12 shotgun, and finally we're going to talk about a little spot on this map for momentum that will just make you wreck everybody. The gameplay you're watching is actually my best momentum gameplay I've ever gotten. And it's crazy. I only get 2 kills with score streaks, but I go like 76 or 72 and 26 or something like that. It's pretty intense gameplay, so it's definitely worth sticking through all the way to the end. I know it's a long video, but it will definitely be worth it. So, first thing I want to talk about is momentum. This game mode, I feel like it's not as popular as it should be. It's a brand new game mode in Advanced Warfare, and for those of you who haven't played it, there's 5 flags, and what you start out with 2 flags, and the opponent starts out with 2 flags, and what you have to do is capture all of them. So the first one is one you have to go to first. As you get kills and as you take flags and stuff, I think it's as you earn score maybe, your momentum goes up, that bar at the bottom. It increases, and the more your momentum bar, like the bigger your momentum bar is, the faster you take the objectives. So getting kills and stuff isn't totally like bad. You can actually have half your team getting kills and half your team playing the objective, and it will work just as good. So once you capture all the flags, the game is over. No second round, nothing. You play 1 round. If you capture all the flags, you get it. You get it. If you go into overtime, if nobody captures all the flags, you get like 3 minutes or 5 minutes or something in overtime, and basically there's 3 flags then, and you just have to capture 2, the middle flag and the opponent flag, and then you take the game. However, this is very difficult because some people, the way that the game works is that you actually have to get on the flag. Some people won't get on the flag. Sometimes it's just straight team deathmatch. People just use it as an extended team deathmatch because there's no score kill limit. So people will get on momentum and just go for slaying and stuff. Whereas other times you can finish a game of momentum. I've finished a game of momentum in 20 seconds, where it's just like you get to the flags, you take them all, like your whole team, 6 guys on the flag, you take that one, then you kill the team, and your momentum is almost fully maxed out by that time. You cap the next 2 flags in like 5 seconds each. Done. Game's over. You win, and people are just start rage quitting. They're angry as hell when that happens, and I think it's great. It's just the game mode. It's like a lot of people don't know how to play it. A lot of people don't know like. They don't know what they're doing when they get on the game mode, so that's why it's so very easy to win as it is right now. I don't think it will be returning in future Call of Duties, but if it did, I'd be happy. I like the game mode. It's really fun. It really brings back the fun aspect of Call of Duty. It's not super serious. Like, you don't see a lot of players going try hard. Like, I mean, if you're playing and there's a 6-man team of a whole clan on the other team or something, they might be going super try hard and all 6 of them jump on the flag at once and they just crush you in a minute. But that game's over in a minute. You can find a different game where you're playing with pubs, which is where it's the most fun because everyone's just kind of running around. It's hectic and it's crazy, and it's basically like a team deathmatch but focused on one area, which is I think it's really fun. It's better than Hardpoint for that reason, because Hardpoint actually has that score limit, whereas this one you just take the flags and you win, and I think it's a really fun game mode. So if you haven't played Momentum, definitely go check Momentum out. It's super fun. You should probably get some friends with you and play it, and just start crushing people. You can be at the top of the leaderboards very quickly, but it's super fun, guys. Definitely check it out. The second thing I want to talk about in this video is the S12. In this video, you're actually watching my very last gameplay with the S12 because I finished off my 2 camo challenges that I needed for it. I finished off double kills earlier in the episode. If you caught that, and soon I will be finishing up the what are they called? The dogfights. That's what they're called. For jumping up in the air and killing an enemy that's also in the air. So the S12, is actually so beast for momentum because it's not a single shot shotgun, so it's not a slow shotgun, but it's fully automatic, and it just wrecks people. Momentum you can get on. I think I get like 3 triple kills in this game, and lots of double kills, like 10 double kills or something like that. Some crazy amount of multi kills I got in this game, and that's just because I've been using the S12. The S12 is like, it's super powerful now. Before, a lot of people kind of said, oh, the S12, why would you be using that? Because before, it shot marshmallows. It literally did. It was really fast fire rate, but damage was like next to nothing. You had to be like shoving the gun down the guy's throat to get any kind of a kill. Now they did some buffs to it. I couldn't tell you what they were from off my brain, but if you check out the Call of Duty patch, type that into Google, and it'll tell you all the patch notes, and you can find what they did to the S12. I think there's like some damage and range upgrades to it and stuff, and it wrecks now. Like, you can get a one-hit kill with this thing from a pretty good range, and this thing spams out the bullets. It's really great, definitely for momentum. I put on advanced rifling and extended mags, and it just, you can shoot forever. Like, it just keeps going. Like, it's such a spectacular weapon now. It's definitely one of my top picks from the shotguns, even though there's only 3 shotguns in this game. It's probably my favorite shotgun, I'd actually have to say, because it's just gives you those fun gameplays, because you can run in and just spam, like, just rain hell on people with the pellet fire. So it's really fun shotgun to use. And the camos with it, you should not have any camo problems trying to get them, because a lot of the camos, they're very, very easy for the shotguns. I think you need, what do you need? You need hip fire kills and headshots for your major camos, and then you need double kills, dogfights, bloodthirsties, and something else. Maybe no perks, no attachments, which is easy. Just do your no perks, no attachments first before you put anything else on the class. Just use the gun itself, and you can get those out of the way. And then the only other thing I could give you advice on is to use exo hover when you're trying to get the dogfights, because with the shotguns you might need to hit them a couple times, even with the S12 in the air. So you have to stay in the air longer, whereas just jumping, you might shoot him and get a couple hit markers, but you won't kill him right away. Whereas if you jump up and hover and they jump in the air, you can stay in the air longer and get more shots on the enemy longer and take them out before you hit the ground, and then you'll get those dogfights very quick. If you don't know what I mean, check out the dogfight kills in this episode, like that one right there, and you'll see that it's really not too hard to get the camos for this S12. I think the shotguns are probably the easiest guns to get your camos on. They're definitely the fastest. If you saw my TAC 19 game, I finished the TAC 19 in like maybe 10 games. I finished all of the camos for it, where I hadn't really used shotguns ever before, and I took it the TAC 19 and I finished all the camos in like 5 games. Or no, I just lied. 10 games is what I just said. But the S12, kind of same way, maybe like 20 games, 15 games, and I finished all the camos for it. I am working on the Bulldog currently. That will mean that the shotgun royalty video will be out soon. I know I keep telling you guys I'm going to bring out the other royalty videos, and I haven't. I know. Don't get mad at me. I'm definitely going to work on those soon. I just have to have the time to find, or I have to have the time to get in and do all that recording for all the guns, where I show you the camo and whatever, and that should be out. Those royalty videos should be out soon though, and yeah. So the rest of the gameplay this is kind of where I go on my tear here, and when we get to the spot where I want to show you guys this amazing spot, I will speak up about it. Those 2 kills there were the only 2 score streak kills I got in this entire game, proving that when you rock an S12 and you can just, in momentum, you can just jump on those objectives, because all the enemies will be there. Actually, at the top of the screen, it shows you next to the flags how many players are on the flag at that point. So you can actually just run up and be like, okay, there's 3 guys there, and you run up and go boom, boom, boom. I got all 3, and then you'll know that there's nobody else there because it'll only say one allied player there, which would be you. So the S12, you can definitely run in and you can rock the S12 in momentum and just wreck people, and that's pretty cool. So when we get to the point where I'm at that special spot that I want to tell you guys about, where you can just bottleneck the enemy, because it's like a spawn trap kind of. They kind of spawn in the cave at the back, and it's just the one spot that no one checks for some reason. I don't know why. And when you do rock this S12, you can just completely wreck their entire team, just like double kills after double kills after triple kills. Like it's ridiculous. I know some of you guys that might have been following me on Twitter might be watching this video thinking, hold on, I thought he said that he's gonna start he said he's gonna start doing other videos other than Call of Duty. Well, that is true. I've had this gameplay sitting around for a while, and I wanted to talk about it, and the other stuff I'm going to start once I get that gameplay. One of the things I'm going to start doing is I started playing Blacklight Retribution, and that's one of the free-to-play games on the PlayStation Network. And what I was going to do is have a series where I do reviews for the free-to-play games on PSN, because a lot of them are actually really fun. Blacklight's one of my favorite games. It's actually so much fun, and I'd like to share that with you guys and try and get you guys playing something other than Call of Duty, if that's what you're playing while you're watching this. But you probably are, because that's kind of what the videos bring in, is the Call of Duty fanboys. So when I'm gonna start trying to change channels on BlackTideTV, not YouTube channels, don't get worried, but the actual like games I've been playing, and try and get some different content to you guys. I don't want to just be another Call of Duty YouTuber. I want to kind of get out there and do some different kind of stuff. So Blacklight Retribution should be coming out soon. I did just download that game. I'm starting to get onto it again, and it's very fun. It's kind of a forerunner to the COD Advanced Warfare. So this part right here, that's where you're going to go bottleneck the enemies. Where I just was, I did get creamed there for some reason, but I think earlier in the video I was also just kind of chilling out right there, and it's just such an awesome spot, because they always come up those stairs when they spawn to get to this point, and you can just chill back there and just get double kills and stuff as they're coming up those stairs. If you have a shotgun and you are playing Momentum, definitely check that out. It works extremely well. You just got to get them to their second last flag, and you can have your team sit on the flag, and one guy with a shotgun can basically sit there and bottleneck all the enemies into their spawn, and they cannot get out for the life of them. They'll just keep running up those stairs, and they'll never clue in to go around you, especially when you're playing with pumps. So if you haven't done that, if you haven't played Momentum, if you haven't used the S12 shotgun, definitely check out all that stuff, and don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at BlackTide15, and don't forget to go on cjgrips.com and check out their stuff. Use my promo code BTIDE, BTIDE, and don't forget to check out the gang website. Thanks a lot, guys. See you later.